Okay, so I'm going to show you how to generate your Western astrology chart. So first of all, I have to share screen. Okay. So you go to this website here. You will see the top left, it says astro.com. Okay. So you go there and then you can sign up for an account, of course, it's free. It's free. So what you do is you go to My Astro. Yeah. You click on it. You see that? Log in. So of course, if you don't have an account, then you sign up for an account right now. It's free. Just do it. And if you have an account, then you just log in. Okay. So let me just I'm just going to create a chart without logging in, because once I log in, you can see all my details. So what you do is you go to these little 3 lines here at the top left. You see the mouse moving. Okay, go to free horoscopes, horoscope drawing and data. And then you look for extended chart selection. Okay, so you then come to this screen and you see the blue banner here that says enter birth data. So what you do, you type ABCD, the name. This name is just for your own reference, because like for people like me, we have many clients' charts, so it just helps us to be able to pull it out. Gender, of course, male or female. If you're female, you click female. Gender at birth. And then if you're male, born male, of course, you click male. Event or other, this one is just to generate a chart. We call it a horary chart. It's just to predict event, that's all. It's something like human forecasting. So you ignore it for the moment. So let's assume you're female, and then we just add in one date, 23 January or whichever month, 2023. Okay. So time, of course, you have to make sure that you make the distinction between morning and night. So let's just say I choose one. If you don't know your time of birth, you just put unknown. Okay. So here we just put like this. Now, in Western astrology, your country of birth plays a part. So of course, if you're in Singapore, you just put Singapore and you put Singapore. Okay. But if let's say you're born in Malaysia, so there you go, we have Malaysia. Now, when you're in Malaysia, of course, you have multiple states there, right? You have Selangor, you have Penang. So let's say you're born in Penang. There you go. The country you're born in and the town you're born in is the most important thing in a Western astrology chart. So let's assume this is actually a person's birth data. We click on continue. You will come to this. So what do you do with this? You put natal chart wheel, you click downwards, and you go down until you see natal and transit. There you go. Okay. So if you can't find this, understand that when you first click on this, like now, all the charts come up, right? Partner charts, which is not what we're doing. You scroll down, there you go. Natal chart and transits. Web default start date. This is you just auto, the system will auto generate it for you, so you just leave it there, and then you put there show the chart. There you go. So this is your chart. Okay, so if this is your chart, the next thing you want to I want to highlight to you is that you see this little donut here in red circle that I'm doing. That is called your sun sign. You see the little blue line here near the donut? Okay, it falls in between this line and this line. So the sign between these two lines, this one, between line 1 and line 2, the sign in between line 1 and line 2 is called Aquarius. Okay, so what do you do with that? So that means your sun is in Aquarius. Okay, you're not sure, you can't see clearly because of vision problems, never mind. You go down to this little box here on the left, this one here. This one does all the, it basically puts into words for you what all these markings mean. So you see the sun is in Aquarius in the natal. Transit means where's the sun now? The sun is currently in Scorpio. So what do we mean by transit? What do we mean by transit? The planets inside this circle here, okay, in the red area that I'm marking, it's called natal, 本命, what you're born with in your life. But then, as you know, the planets move, what, correct? So when the planets move, we call them transits. Chinese say 流年运, moving planets, okay? I'm circling all these in green right now. You see all the planets outside the circle in green? Yeah, all these are the so-called transit planets. Transit means moving. So in the sky right now, the sun is in Scorpio, right? Okay, you see this line? Line 1, line 2. You see this symbol that I'm circling with the green circle? That's the symbol of Scorpio. So right now, if you look at this, the sun here has got a green line right here. Let me just change ink so you can see. Here, there's a little green line here. It was supposed, original is green color, but I'm now coloring it with red. So let me remove that so you can see. You see this little line here? Okay. So that tells you the sun, because this donut is the symbol for the sun, is currently in the sign of Scorpio. What do I mean by that? You see here, the sun in transit in Scorpio. Okay, so this section here tells you all the transits. This section tells you all the natal, 本命, what you were born with. So of course, this planet on the transit will interact with whatever planets are inside here. That's why we do 流年运. That one we save for another time. So for today, you can have a little bit of fun here. So let me just highlight 4 significant points of an astrology chart, which is your sun sign, because this is your identity. Right? So a lot of people just study sun sign astrology, and that's it. From there, they can do a lot of things. This is your moon sign. Again, you see the little blue line there? Yeah. So the moon is in Aquarius. This is the symbol of Aquarius. So moon in Aquarius, whenever you're not happy, right? Or you're unhappy or you're stressed, your moon habits will all surface. Moon habits according to what? For this chart we generated, the moon is in Aquarius. But some people have moon in Pisces or moon in Aries, correct now? So moon in Aquarius has got a certain set of behavior that shows up when you're not happy. One of it is what we call 讨好, unpredictable or unreasonable or illogical. So when this person is unhappy, they can suddenly do opposite of what they originally agreed to. So it's like being prata. Okay. So the first one is the sun sign. Second one is the moon sign. The third element is the north node. Now, when you look at the north node, there's also this little blue line here that I'm circling with my red pen. Yeah. So what does it mean? It means this person's north node is between line 1 and line 2. The symbol there is Taurus. So the north node for this person, for this chart, is in Taurus. So what does that mean? The north node is what we call the must do. That means whichever house, whichever sign that the planet is in is something that you must do. It is your ticket out of shit in this life. Okay. So of course, as you study, then I will explain to you what it means to have north node in Taurus in house 6. What is house 6? You see all these numbers here? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, these 12 houses here, each house governs an area of life. For example, house 1 is your personality, is your physique, is the way you think, the way you approach life. Therefore, house 1 is the most important part in the chart. As you can see, this thing here is called AC. This is the 4th point. So AC is actually called ascendant sign. Okay, or sometimes it is written as ASC. Okay, so ascendant sign here is also sometimes known as AC or rising sign. So sometimes in a casual conversation, you hear me asking, hey, what's your ascendant? This is the sign we mean. What sign is here at this 9 o'clock position on your chart? You imagine this is a clock. This is 12 p.m. Yeah. This is 3 p.m. This is 6 p.m. This is 9 or 9 a.m. or 3 a.m. Okay. So the sign at the 9 o'clock position of your chart is very important. It tells me who you are. If I know your ascendant sign, I pretty much can tell what happens in your life already. So these are the 4 major points of an astrology chart: the ascendant, the sun, the moon, and the north node. I call them the 4 pillars of a personality. Why is the emphasis on personality? Because our personality influences the choices we make in life. Our personality is what got us to where we are today. Okay? For example, if your personality says you like durians, then obviously you'll be eating a lot of durians, right? If your personality says no, you don't like dogs, then obviously you will not have a pet dog. Right enough? So therefore, your ascendant sign coupled with your sun sign, your moon sign, and your north node sign will tell me a lot more about you than you realize. Okay, so north node sign, easy to get. Moon sign, easy to get. Sun sign, easy to get. To get these 3 pieces of information, right, all I need is your date of birth. What do I mean? When I say date of birth, it refers to your year of birth. It refers to your month of birth. It refers to your day of birth. I don't even need to know which country you're born in, although it helps because sometimes people are born on the cusp. I don't even need to know your hour of birth, because without your hour of birth, all that happens is that I will not be able to tell what sign is here on the ascendant. But if I have these 3 other pieces of information, which is north node, moon, and sun, perfect. I can tell a lot about you already. Okay, so go generate your chart and we will share more when we are all ready with the charts. All right.